Hi Capricorn, under this new moon in Virgo that happens to be a partial solar eclipse too, Spirit's advice to you is to take your hand off the wheel, to turn it over to him. That's difficult for you. Why? Because you're ruled by Saturn and you are very structured. You're very in control of you and your things. It's hard for you to move out the way and let somebody else come in and take control. Not with you, Saturn. Nobody can take control. Not the Capricorns that I know. Nobody can take control of them or their situation. Nothing that they don't want you to control, you can't have it. That's what I'm telling you, okay? Tell me more about this new moon. There you go, the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Very attractive. I see you like getting ready for the new season, pulling out the sweater, the jackets, your shoes. Because you care about that. You care about outer appearances. Very important. Let me get this card here. Okay. Capricorn. Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords, King of Swords. So you got a lot of swords here. You're figuring something out. Okay, the Three of Cups came out reverse. Okay. Wheel of Fortune at the center. It's all about this wheel. Spirit said take your hand off of it. We'll find out what he's talking about here. Four of Cups. Being discontent. Seeing something, discovering something, thinking about something that you're not happy about. Yeah. It could have to do with this Three of Cups reverse. Maybe you're outgrowing your circle, your friendships, or you're finding out something. Being the King of Swords here, getting to the bottom of something, and you're not really happy about it. You're rather discontent. Okay. I do feel like when people let you down or you outgrow them, that's what happens. We outgrow certain behaviors and patterns in people. Absolutely. And when Spirit says take your hand off the wheel, God controls the wheel, right? He controls everything. So if it's time for you to move forward into what you're destined and fated to do, to be with who you're destined and fated to be with, yeah, I do feel like your social circle is changing at this time. Okay. Give me some future cards. Okay, Spirit. Okay. And you're starting over. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's like you're looking at what really matters to you. How much energy you're going to invest in something as you start over. Okay. Four of Pentacles for me in this reading is about you starting over after the Three of Cups reverse. You know, you always care about your outer appearances, so a lot of times you look great on the outside, but you got a lot going on in the inside. Also, Saturn, your ruling planet, is retrograde. And it is also in, let me find out, so I can't remember everything. It's in opposition. Wow. It's retrograde in Pisces. Spirit says release old burdens. And there are deep emotional truths that still need to be faced. Who knows what that means? But I do see the Nine of Swords here, dealing with some deep emotional truths, more swords. You have 3 cards of swords. And here you are, getting to the other side with the 9 of Wands, trials, tribulations, challenges. It's like you've learned a lesson. A cycle is coming to the end with the wheel, because Spirit said take your hands off. We're getting ready to move. This movement, I love this. Tell me more. Cat is on the move. You are a sign of growth, hard work. You're not afraid to roll up your sleeves and get moving. Tell me what this wheel means. And why do I see the 9 of Swords in the future? Spirit. Ooh, I'll tell you why I am laughing, because I said, tell me what the wheel means. And you have the 6 of Wands. It means success. It means any hard work, any work, any planting, anything that you're doing as you're restructuring. Because I do feel you're restructuring your life now, especially with the seasons changing. You're looking at your budgets, your home, your relationships, who you value, who you're prioritizing. And in some cases, that's just you. It's like an exercise in self-love. I'm going to put me first. You're recognizing something about yourself. Major growth, transformation. And it's not just you. It's everybody is growing. You have the wheel. And the wheel is your destiny. It's what you're fated to do. And it's who you're fated and destined to do it with. As I said, your circle is changing. And that's clarified again by the 8 of Cups. You are walking away. You're even working on changing patterns and behaviors. Everything and anything that no longer serves you. Putting up those big boy boxers and those girls' panties. That's right. And walking away from what no longer serves us, because you want to be happy and fulfilled in a relationship. You want to be happy and fulfilled with any people that you gather with, either for business or social. Absolutely very important. Success. Success comes because of the wheel. Also, the 9 of Cups has something to do with heartbreak. I mean, the 9 of Swords. I asked Spirit to qualify the 9 of Swords in the future. Somebody's in their head regarding something they need to say concerning their feelings and how they feel towards you, or how you feel towards them. Okay. Oof. This is serious, the 10 of Cups. Whatever this communication is, a message of love, the truth regarding love. Tell me more about love. A Capricorn under this new moon. Somebody's up in their head regarding the Knight of Cups, a message. What's in their cup? Spirit says part of taking your hands off the wheel is dealing with family issues and healing. There's still some things to be healed within your family. Some of you, immediate issues, some concerning a lover. Yeah, that's this message, this Knight of Cups. Somebody's all up in their head with this. That's because there's healing. Could be a family member, but it's somebody that you love deeply. They're like family. I don't care. They're in that heart, and it's in your head. In the future. You can't get it out. Okay. Your love life also depends on you healing this, and forgiveness is the key. Spirit says it's time to be playful again. Yeah. It's time to get back out there. Playfulness is required to recapture romance. Allow your inner youth spirit of fun to shine. Remember who you are, Cap, the Queen of Wands. And so you spend a lot of time on the outer, and Spirit wants you to put yourself out there, get out there, be sociable, visit other people, right? Let them in. Be playful, be charming. You're very charming, right? Recapture. That allows you to recapture some romance. I think as you establish a new circle, Spirit, tell me what happens for. Look at the Three of Cups upright. This is what happens when you establish a new circle. You're playful. You allow your inner child to come out. Also, you're looking good on the outside, which means you're feeling great on the inside. And that's raising that vibration. Spirit says at this time, you're clearly deciding what it is that you want. And I think that is in terms of love, so that you can invest more. Because you're very giving, and yeah. But you want to invest in the right thing, in something also that is reciprocal. You're looking for that return. That's right. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you in all aspects of your life. Because very soon, what's happening, Spirit? Tell me some more. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, it's going to be time to give and receive the real deal here, is what I'm being told. Wow. He just told me to give. Oh, he didn't even let me get it out. Somebody is dealing with self-esteem issues, valuing their self, either overvaluating yourself or undervaluating yourself. I'm not sure which it is. Or money, how you feel about value, the value of, I don't know, somehow you're like assessing. Definitely your social circle is changing, so your self-esteem, the way you look at yourself, the way you value yourself, what is of value to you is changing, right? Like the things you felt were valuable in the past seem to lessen in value. The people you felt were valuable in the past seem to lessen in value. You're really valuing different types of people and different relationships. Absolutely. Those who stand the test of time. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Okay. Tell me more for Capricorn under this new moon energy. Yes. 444. This is you. You're a hard worker, very, very diligent, very determined, very resourceful. You are an earth sign, normally grounded. Absolutely. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations, plural, for the future. 444, you may see that sign, and at that time you should know that Spirit is recognizing, right? He's seeing the growth. He's seeing, didn't you have the 6 of, you sure did, Wands, recognizing you for something. That's why the wheel shows up. Because God controls the wheel. It doesn't move unless he says it moves. Right? And in the direction he says. Absolutely. Leading you to your destiny and fate. Six of Wands is a card of triumph too. Look at this. Safety, innocence, light. That's that playfulness coming in. Him using you. Because the outside attracts people. You're someone that attracts people. And that's why Spirit wants to use your light. Absolutely. Some of you remember names, or there's a name that's very much in your head at this time. That's someone that you have an energy alignment with. Their name could begin with an M. A 3 could be of importance. A, B, C. C is the 3rd. There's energy alignment there. Okay. Yeah, a door may have been closed, but things are getting ready to transition. That's what these eclipses are about. An eclipse energy lasts 6 to... could be a year, but mostly weeks into months, up to like 6 months. Virgo, this is really a period of transition. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Look at this. I don't know, you know, like in the Poconos, they have the balloon. What is it called? Where all of the balloons are up in the air. I don't know if it's a festival or what specifically it's called, but it is beautiful. You can Google it and see. You also have freedom at the bottom here. Some of you are closing a door and freeing yourself right now, Capricorn. It could be from a pattern. It could be from a paid person. Definitely because your social circle has changed. Also, you're free now to establish new relationships. There is something that is very Uranus about you. Freeing yourself. It's unexpected. It's an unexpected welcomed feeling. You're going to feel that along the way. Okay. Over these 6 months, unexpected welcome. You're freeing yourself like in a hot air balloon floating above. Wow, very spiritual. Very spiritual, Capricorn. You know why? Because you've been in retrograde and in opposition. You've had to deal with a lot. A lot, I would say, over the past 2 years, 3 years, a lot. I feel weighed down. But by the end of this reading, I do feel triumphant. You got the 6 of Wands too. I feel that your hard work and determination is creating a blessing. It has. Yeah. You are blessed, no doubt. 444. Take your hand off the wheel. You got the wheel at the center of your reading. It's time to elevate. To fly, spread your wings and fly. You know, we're not supposed to stay the same. This whole physical 3D is about transition, change, endings, and new beginnings. And not these big, grandiose things. They're changes inside of us. Little changes mean a lot along the way. That's what Spirit wants us to know. Tell me about creative ideas, money. What lies ahead as the wheel turns? What does Capricorn need to be aware of? Spirit. Oh, you have many choices. I know. Can we talk about potential? Come on. Like the sky is the limit. Because anything, we know how diligent and hardworking you are. Anything you put your mind to, holy camole. And look at all those balloons. Look at those choices. Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to explore them, to dive deep. You have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. Each option, check them out and see what is good about them. Be in the flow. Holy Spirit is sending you help. Tap into your inner power. Go deeper. Your creativity lies there. Also, the purposeful life you really want to have. That's what the wheel is about. You fulfilling your purpose. And that aligns with God's will for you. A lot of times we fight against that, but I think you're getting it. Also, this is you. You open with the first card, the star. Yeah, you are definitely the star of your show. And therefore, you're looking for works that shows your better side, that really interests you at this time. When it comes to love, it needs to align with your heart, especially if this is your second run, like you've retired or you left the job and now you're thinking about what do you want to do next. You have star power. Let your talent shine. You're a natural actor or influencer. You can attract fame and fortune. So some of you are natural actors or you're an influencer. You can be like me on YouTube or have a podcast, or also, I don't know why I'm hearing you read a book, do an audio for a book. That's for somebody, but you have many choices. The lands of possibilities are here. Okay. So what is there any roadblocks, or as Capricorn steps into the future, Spirit asks a question: am I in my head or in my heart? Because it depends, right? When you are looking for love, you've got to operate from your heart. When you're looking to establish new relationships, you operate from your heart until they give you a reason to bring it to your head, to become the king or queen of swords, which you do have, right? I mean, I'm just keeping it real. So, but Spirit is asking in terms of your self-talk, like what? I think we fluctuate, right? From our head to our heart. But Spirit says our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Yeah, if you feed it with fears and doubt and shadow energy, then that will be your reality. And so it's important to master our thoughts, being creative when it comes to our own life, not thinking about what we don't have, the glass not being full, but thinking about what we do have. Yes, Spirit says, because your head meets your heart, and when those two are in balance, that's when miracles happen. Wow, I love that, Capricorn. Today, Spirit is saying master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, or start to read things, do things that are very inspiring, that empower you. Also write down, journal more. Why you believe in your dreams and yourself. Write it down. Maybe you're dreaming about doing something. Take the pen to paper and write it down. Write it out. Because that allows you to see things differently. Is there anything else, Spirit? Yes. Okay. What else? Spirit wants me to use the health card, especially with Virgo in the 6th house. All about our health. nourishing ourselves, rebalancing ourselves. Again, you're paying attention to your beauty routine. I feel like some of you are saying less is better, like makeup and all that other stuff. Sometimes, right? Because you are concerned with outer. But you're working on inner right now. Focusing on your heart and your head and bringing those two in balance and knowing when to prioritize one over the other. Major transition. 444 is important. The wheel is turning. Sound is healing. And sound can come from a number of places. There's a lot of earth sounds. You can get them right off the internet that are very healing, having you out in nature. Absolutely, earth sign. Pay attention to healing sounds. Try and get them by any means necessary. Also, megahertz that it could be 426 or something like that, but it lifts your vibration. Okay, what else? What else, Spirit? Connecting with your womb. And what that means for our males as well as females, because we're not all having babies. Some, it's literal. You are having a baby. We'll come back to that. For others, it is giving birth to something new, either to a person or a thing. Or a new beginning. That's right. And remember, a new beginning doesn't have to be exorbitant. It doesn't have to be big. You can have a lot of new beginnings in succession, which then turns into something big. But a new beginning is just making progress. It's achieving something. And remember, a full moon reminds us to not overlook those achievements, right? Right. Because that's where the growth lies. Absolutely. Connecting with your achievements. What is happening brings more. What else, Spirit? What else? Capricorn. This is that Nine of Swords regarding the Knight of Cups. Hold on, I gotta get some juice. Something, my throat is so dry. Thank you. Yeah. Holding on. This is that Nine of Swords in the future. And remember, we can always change the future by what we do currently. Forgiveness is here. Because something is destroyed. Somebody wore a mask. Sorry, the door is closed. Didn't you have another card of forgiveness too? Yes, healing family issues. Okay, he's reiterating. Yes, that your life benefits as you heal family issues with forgiveness. And here we have forgiveness again. There's some door that's closed. It needs to be open. Somebody's not really expressing their feelings. This is what we saw before, right? But you can change that now. Now is the time to change that. But that requires that you operate from your heart. The heart tells the truth. That's where the truth exists. It may not come out of your mouth, out of your head, out of your mouth, but you know the truth, and somebody needs to forgive. They need to take that mask off. Okay. I am going to summarize this reading, Spirit. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please leave me a, excuse my back, the background behind, it's a mess. I gotta close that door. You are safe. You are protected. 444 also is a number of protection. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It's safe for you to trust your path forward. I do see you taking your hand off the wheel and that leading you to success, triumph. Let us end with an angel number. 888, karma. But in your case right now, doing the work, because you're not going to give up. You're determined to succeed. Whatever the obstacle is, you're welcoming the challenge. You're like stepping up to the plate. What you got? Here, some good karma comes in, leading to abundance with the 8. Oof, it's a number of infinity when you turn it on the side. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles, and knowing what goes around comes around. You are definitely giving and much more resourceful, which makes you more charitable and more generous. Even if it's your personal stuff, it's like you're giving it away. A lot of money in resources is coming your way for that reason, because you have the ability to give. Fortune refers to more than just money, though, and material success, right? It shows people that you appreciate them in your life right now, in the present, because we don't know if we have tomorrow. But this message encourages you to continue to take personal responsibility, because that's going to help you realize your greatest potential. 888 in the comments for me, Capricorn. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. Until the next moon phase, namaste.